Kejriwal skips ED summon. BJP intensifies its attack against Aam Aadmi Party. BJP fires Bhagoda absconder jibe at Chief Minister Kejriwal. BJP says corrupt Kejriwal fears probe agency. What is Arvind Kejriwal scared of is what the BJP is asking. My colleagues Amit Bharadwaj and Shreya Chatterjee are joining me live this morning. Amit, coming across to you first. We're of course standing by for that press conference of the Aam Aadmi Party that is to begin shortly. But what is Arvind Kejriwal's reason for not appearing before the ED today?
Aam Aadmi Party has issued a statement of sorts in which it is claiming that Arvind Kejriwal wants to cooperate with the Enforcement Directorate in the excise policy case. But this particular summon that has been served to him does not look like an investigation attempt, rather an attempt to arrest Arvind Kejriwal ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. It looks like that ED wants to arrest Arvind Kejriwal ahead of the Lok Sabha elections so that he cannot campaign in the elections. And along with that, Aam Aadmi Party sources have also questioned the legality of the notice that is served. But there's a principal change in this stance as well, Paulami. If you look at the language of the two detailed responses that were sent by Arvind Kejriwal in the previous instances, this time around, what AAP is also emphasizing is that Mr. Kejriwal wants to cooperate with the investigative agency. However, the intent of the investigative agency, which is ED in this case, does not look good. Rather, it is malified and politically motivated. That's what Aam Aadmi Party is claiming right now. And what we are given to understand that in some time from now, during the Aam Aadmi Party's press conference, we could also get the details of the exact letter that has been fired by Mr. Kejriwal at the Enforcement Directorate, and as to why, what reasons have been given by Arvind Kejriwal to skip the third summon as well. But in the previous instances, Paulami, you would remember, Arvind Kejriwal had questioned the very grounds of the summon, saying it is not legal, it is politically motivated. The details of the summon was leaked to BJP leaders, and along with that, Arvind Kejriwal had also questioned as to in which capacity he is being summoned, whether as a witness, whether as an accused, whether as convener of Aam Aadmi Party, or Chief Minister of Delhi. Because Arvind Kejriwal has not received any responses on those questions from the ED, maybe in the letter that has been shot by Mr. Kejriwal to ED this morning, similar questions must have been raised, saying that, look, in the past two letters as well, I had asked you these questions. I have not received answers to these questions. And this could be also precursor, rather laying down the ground for a legal battle.
Let's wait for that press conference to take place so we know exactly what is the reason that Arvind Kejriwal has cited for not being able to appear before the Enforcement Directorate today. Shreya, stay on with us. Let's give you a sense of the charges against Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister. 1. New liquor policy to benefit traders drafted at Chief Minister's house. This is what Enforcement Directorate sources are telling India Today. So this is what the ED has against Arvind Kejriwal, which is what they want to question him about. Number 2, Kejriwal asked for trader commission to be hiked. That is one of the charges that the Enforcement Directorate has against him. Number 3, Kejriwal FaceTimed with Liquorgate accused on Vijay Nair's phone. Vijay Nair, of course, was one of the first to be arrested in this excise policy case. Then, of course, number 4, accused Sanjay Mahendru said crores were given on Kejriwal's order. So Sanjay Mahendru has alleged this against Arvind Kejriwal. Kejriwal's response is awaited. Number 3, scam money used for AAP's Goa campaign. So this was the charge, that all of this bribe money was collected and then it was used for AAP's political campaign. Number 6, accused Samir said crores given on Kejriwal's orders again. Another charge against Delhi Chief Minister. It remains to be seen how he, of course, responds to these allegations that the Enforcement Directorate wants to question him about. Shreya Chatterjee, my colleague, is also joining us at the moment. She's standing by outside the Enforcement Directorate's office. Now that Arvind Kejriwal is not going to appear before the Enforcement Directorate for a third consecutive time based on the summons issued to him, Shreya, what is the ED likely to do?
Well, Pauline, in all likelihood, we will see further summons being issued by the Enforcement Directorate, as they are well within their rights to issue n number of summons when they want a person to come and record their statement. Now, we also do know that there are two other avenues that the Enforcement Directorate can exercise. One, they can move court, issue and non-bailable warrant. That's a second possibility. The third, obviously, is land up at the CM residence, question him. If at all any evidence is found, then obviously move ahead with the next recourse. So these are the avenues open for the Enforcement Directorate. We will in all possibilities see another summon, because clearly the Enforcement Directorate in its preliminary report and charge sheet filed before the court in 2022 has alleged that it was Arvind Kejriwal who was the mastermind of this entire liquor policy scam, as alleged by accused Sameer Mahindru, and also about that one FaceTime call that was made to Sameer Mahindru by Arvind Kejriwal, allegedly suggesting that Vijay Nair was his man and he should be trusted, and the meeting that he had held with one of the MPs down south in the national capital, suggesting that he can do business in Delhi over the liquor, entire excise policy that was being implemented at that point of time. Now, we also do know that some of the accused of the likes of Dinesh Arora, they have turned a prover in the case, which is why we see the trouble mounting for Aam Aadmi Party even more. And the fact that Arvind Kejriwal is a convener of the Aam Aadmi Party, which is actually the direct beneficiary of the proceeds of crime in this particular case, it is pertinent that the Enforcement Directorate would want to question him. We have seen a slight change in stance of the Aam Aadmi Party. They have now suggested they would want to cooperate. How is the clarity that everyone is waiting for? Probably the answer will be given in the press conference, but clearly we will in all likelihood see another summon issued to Arvind Kejriwal by the Enforcement Directorate.
Right. So that's a pertinent point, of course, that Shreya is raising. We believe that in his reply to the Enforcement Directorate, Arvind Kejriwal has said that the party would like to cooperate with any investigation. But then, of course, Arvind Kejriwal will not appear before the Enforcement Directorate today. So we're awaiting that press conference that Saurabh Bhardwaj is likely to address in a short while from now. Shreya and Amit, stay on with us. Let's listen in to what the BJP has had to say.
Once again, Mr. Kejriwal has skipped the third summons also. This shows that chor ki munch mein tinka zarur hai. That there is something to hide, therefore he is acting like an absconder and like a criminal. Perhaps he knows that all of this victimhood card, this card that it is being done deliberately to target us, is not giving any results. Courts have not given bail to Manish Sisodia. Courts have not given bail to Sanjay Singh. This party or ally has said that this case is genuine and you have done corruption. Are they also doing political vendetta against you?
अब सोचिए ज़रा कि बकरे की माँ कितना खैर मनाएगी. सोचिए, वो भी बकरीद के पास, आसपास. ये सोचने वाली बात है. सुनिए, और अगर घोटाला किया है इन्होंने तो उसको समझाना ज़रूर पड़ेगा. और ये ज़रूरी है कि कितना बचेंगे केजरीवाल जी, कितने बहाने बनाएंगे, किस तरह से छुपेंगे और लगातार एक्सक्यूज़ेस बनाएंगे कि उनको विपස්සना के लिए जाना है. तो अब मेडिटेशन और अध्यात्म वगैरह को कोने में रखें, जाएं सीधे और जवाब दें. क्योंकि अगर घोटाला किया है तो समझाना तो पड़ेगा, बताना पड़ेगा.
I think Arvind Kejriwal is afraid. He knows that once he will be going to ED and answering a few questions, which he thinks that he don't have an answer of that, and end of the day, ED is going to arrest him. But he used to say that it's a politically motivated. He's the one to decide that whether it's politically motivated or not. End of the day, law will take their own course. You have to answer the question. आप जितना मर्जी भाग लीजिए, आपको एंड ऑफ द डे आपको जवाब देंगे ही होंगे.
अब उनके खासों खास दोस्त थे जो मिस्टर अरोड़ा, उन्हीं ने वही सरकारी गवाह बन के जिनके जन्मदिन का केक काटा करते थे अरविंद केजरीवाल जी, मनीष सिसोदिया जी, जिनकी एनिवर्सरी जाके मनाया करता था सारा परिवार, वही सरकारी गवाह बन के उन्होंने बता दिया मैं इतने पैसे यहाँ से उठाए, इसको इतने दिए, इसको इतने दिए. अब इन चीजों का जवाब नहीं है.